Well, hello strange people and welcome back to the channel. I've just spent a bit of time with Joe, who used to be the Hoop Bivvy wild camper up on the moors. Just been out for a hike with them. He's out with his grandson and son-in-law, and they're out for 3 days on the moor. They're not filming, so I didn't like to intrude on Joe, so I didn't film very much of our little trip in, but I might film my trip back. I've got to walk back through the valley, and if you can see it there, through the valley and over the hill and down the other side. It's been a nice little trip. Just walking down the East Dart River now, one of the two rivers that give Dartmoor its name, or arguably Dartmoor gives the river its name. Either way, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'll bring you along for the trip back. So there's a bank holiday weekend in the UK. That's public holiday, federal holiday if you want, if you're in the US. So got 3 days of freedom. And I'll got another one of the old boys to meet tomorrow, and another one to meet on Monday. So I'll bring you along for all of those little trips. Meantime, I'm going to make my way through the jungle. Catch you in a mo. Had to laugh when they said where they were going, or when Joe told me where they were going. They're off to a village called Bodmin Moor, which is a beautiful village, very beautiful village. It's as long as they don't meet on the Moor. Those of you in the UK will know what I mean. So I've reached the top of the hill now, and it's all downhill to the West Dart River. We've just been following the East Dart River. So it's all downhill now to the West Dart River, and then home, because I live there. Pack my bag ready to go and see the next YouTuber. Sadly, he won't be a surprise. Right, catch you in a mo. This sweet little Dartmoor church. It's the only Anglican church in the UK dedicated to Saint Raphael. Also used to be the village school. You go in there, you see the headmaster's desk is still in the corner. brilliant. It's quaint little things like that that really interest me. A post box here, look, Victorian VR. Well, day 2, and on Bodmin Moor this time. This one's turned into a bit of an odd one. I was, well, we are hopefully still going to, but the plan was to meet Ant up on top of Brown Willie and then do a bit of hiking on Bodmin Moor. But my light pack is now weighed down with liquids. Look, I had a text from him this morning saying he was almost out of water and dehydrating. So it's turned into a bit of a mercy mission. Already find a shriveled husk up there. There's not a lot of water on Bodmin Moor. But if you knew where to look, you could find some. So I'll bring you back presently, as I've still got a 45-minute or so walk to get to him. Catch you in a mo. Somewhere up there is a little fat man beginning to dehydrate like a backpacker's meal. Well, I think I can see 2 people up on top. One of them had better be him, because I've just fart-legged across the moors. Fart-legging is where you walk a certain distance and jog a certain distance. It started off as walking 100 metres, running 100 metres, or jogging. By the time I got to the turning for the summit here, it was walking 100 metres, running about 20. But I'm hanging, and I haven't done anything like that for God knows, must be 10 years now. So he had better be a crispy husk acquiring water when I get there. He's carrying 4 litres of water plus food, my kettle and other things. I'm dying. Right, I'll probably catch you at the top now, which is just up there somewhere. Catching a mo. Well, made it to the top. I'm not going to lie, I've been here an hour now. I got cramp halfway up, and he's alive.
Very much so.
Halfway up, I got a text message. I read a text message, which I hadn't received before, saying that he'd found 2 litres of water up here. So somebody was smiling at him.
Brand new sealed bottle.
Brand new sealed bottle, 2 litre bottle of water. So I ran all that way for bugger all.
Yeah. There is a God.
Yeah, and it's with him today, obviously. I will catch you soon. We are on our way. You won't be able to see it from here, but we're on our way to Rowtor now, the second highest point in Cornwall. Right, you ready?
I am.
Right, catch you in a mo. Ugh. This rock has always amazed me. It just looks like somebody's hit it with a knife or an axe. Just cut it right down. But I don't know if the camera's picking that up. There's so little holding it in place still. It's just incredible. And here come a bunch of bloody foreigners. Bloody Emmets. Just looking back over Brown Willie. And there's Road Tour, which we're going to have a cup of tea now, a cup of coffee now, and then be going making our way up there.
That's your brew.
Yes, I do. While I remember, don't forget to subscribe to Ant, Mountains and Morons as he says, but Mountains and Moors used to be the Jinx.
Well, doesn't mean I'm still not.
He's still a Jinx and still a moron.
Right, camera shake on that shot, let's try again.
He's also got an Instagram, I think. Is his Instagram?
Instagram, same name.
I have no idea what that is, but I think there's links to it, so if I can find it, or if the idiot sends me the links, I'll link that below as well as his channel.
The more relevant factor is actually making a video again for once.
More relevant fact is he's talking over my film again. Right.
Advertising.
Catch advertising. Right, catch you in a mo. That was a real mission to get down. A real mission. Still relatively flat now. We've just stumbled upon a Bronze Age village. Quite a beautiful one. Tour in the background. Brown Willie over there. Appears to be a stone circle over there. This is obviously an important place in the Bronze Age. Brilliant. This is actually quite a big stone circle. What a position. What a position, just down from the village. I'm not sure. Close to those trees, there's certainly a stone there on its own. Close to the trees up there, there's some stones which could mean maybe possibly another stone circle. Brown willy and a white willy.
Just a dick.
Well, we've messed up slightly. We've done probably more than a mile further than we needed to go, in the hope of walking around the back end of Brown Willy, not having to go up. Looks like we're unable to go that way, so we're going to have to at least go up the hill in front of us now that we're sitting down on looking at, and hoping to skirt the other side of Brown Willy. So we'll have done a couple of more miles than we needed to. We're just taking on some energy, boiled egg, beef jerky, apple and a piece of flapjack, because we're going to need it. We are going to need it. Still got a fair way to go. We've still got probably, even if we get around the back of Brown Willy, we've still got a 45-minute walk back to my car, and then we're going to find a pub. Anyway, catch you in a minute. Right, we're in the most part of the way up. We're just at the boundary fence now. Ant keeps telling me to, he's watched some bloke on YouTube, keeps telling me to embrace the suck. Well, I can assure you now, my suck is embraced. Right.
Comment if you get the quote.
Comment if you get the quote.
Yeah.
Mate, I know who you're talking about, and I haven't got the quote. Catch you later. This section has been an absolute nightmare. Very, very difficult going. Luckily, I'm down. Sadly, Ant's not. But we can always come back from another day. Well, I think I'm going to leave it here. We're good halfway across the plain, I suppose. So there it is, the monster we've been walking around all bloody day. And there's the other monster I've been walking around all day.
I can make you laugh, Si.
Go on.
Treacherous down path just now, and you were saying to the camera how rough it was, and I slipped and put my head in the hole. Just notice, no baseball cap.
Oh, you've left your baseball cap up there.
It's in the hole, about 3 foot deep.
Well, do you want to go back and get it?
It was beyond arm's length.
Right, well, if anybody's watching this, there is a Falraven baseball cap in a hole. I didn't film it, I couldn't catch it on film. He really did fall head first down a hole and his baseball cap is in that hole. So somewhere on Brown Willy is a very well dressed rabbit. That's class, that's really good. Right, I'm going to leave you here. Tomorrow, something completely different with somebody or a couple of others completely different. I shall catch you then. I can't believe that.
Yeah, I saw at the bottom of the hole. I haven't said something you haven't noticed either.
What a plonker. Well, I thought you put it in your rucksack or something.
No.
Right, catch you on the next one. Yeah. That building there you see the pub. Yeah. The last person moved out in 1953.
Oh, that's when this camera was brand new. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the pub. You can't see them, but the footings to all the houses are in there as well.
You've been in there and had a good look around.
Yeah, I first discovered it when it was still in the forest. It was just still just trees and things.
So it's been cleared back as part of the heritage site, is it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. More houses there. I've never seen that before, matching tent and chairs.
This is all the museum.
Yeah. Yes, this was at one time the busiest inland port in the world.
It's just unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now it's the third busiest campsite in Cornwall.
I bet it's not not cheap. I bet it's not cheap.
Our campsite's fab.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
The toilets and showering business is a bit
Yeah.
difficult. But apart from that, you know, and getting to our pitch is
Yeah, I've heard
it's
that's
like an
also a
episode
bit
of
of a
John Top Gear.
yeah.
Our car's not really designed for off-road. You have to go first gear all the way. And
Yeah, it's a,
But we've got this little pitch right close to the river, and we're the last pitch that you can drive a car down, so no cars coming past.
it's good. I did say to Sam in the email, try and get down by the river if you can. I've heard it's the best place.
I took your advice when we got there.
I mean, we're not going to be able to pack our tent away early tomorrow because the dew is so heavy. We've got to be off by 11, but I don't think we'll be able to start folding the tent till 10.
Paddle hard, our son. Whoa. We need to head towards that V in the water, look. We need to hit it straight, otherwise we'll be swimming. That's it, nice and gentle. Lovely. Let's just wait for your Mum and Sam. Uh-oh. They'll be alright, they've just missed it.
That was fun.
You want to go back and do it again? Come back in half an hour when it's a lot deeper, when it's a lot bigger.